welcome back one and all, and we're here for another open lobby session. However, today is a very different kind of open lobby session. It's a rank one. You see, our qualifying lap isn't validated. It was a one-shot quali, and we have DNF, or DSQ'd, effectively, disqualification. See, many of us have got disqualifications from invalid laps, and as you see, only one person set a lap. It was a very slow lap of 1:17.9, but everyone's getting disqualified here. A very unusual session in the first round of the ranked open lobby. So a slightly different addition to the unranked. This one sort of, it counts how good you drive, and the better you finish, the more points you get and whatnot. We're underway here around Canada. We got 9 of us in this lobby, and it's been an all right start. Somebody already looking up our inside, trying to go around the outside here. There's been a crash on the inside. We've managed to go up into P2. We worked our way around that very nicely. See, I'm running pretty much the default livery here because I've never changed it. See, we're now right behind this guy, and he's getting all squirmy. We're going to look up the inside here, and he's going to squeeze us. Oh! Front wing damage, and we're a completely yellow front wing. Compromised now. Already on lap 1. There's no point pitting as we'll lose too much time. We power onto lap 2 now. We're right behind the guys at the front. You see the guy in second, March. Why would you name himself after a month? He's now jumping all over the shop. Where is he actually? Nobody knows. We go inside him because he jumps back. And we're trying to catch these guys. They're still with front wing zones. We've got really good pace. And we're right behind the Mr. Month. And here we go now, looking to his outside. He still is jumping about here, there, and everywhere. He flies forward and back, doing the hokey cokey. Now we're going to look to go down the outside, maybe not quite. Hang back on this occasion. See, the car in front's going all over the shop. Don't know what he's trying to do. We can't still quite find a way past. We go fastest at this moment. So we have fantastic pace on this thing. And we're looking up the inside here, but he squeezes me. And we've completely lost it. We all stuck together there for a moment. And we could drop down into P4. We're going to have to defend the position now as we go on. But I think we've got enough speed as we get up to this corner. And anyway, we move on to that frame. We've caught back up to Mr. Month. Looks at the inside, but he's still jumping all over the shop. We're inside him a little bit there. We're up the inside of, effectively, what is Casper the Friendly Ghost. And now DRS open. We should have the position done and dusted for P2. Can we catch up to the guy first? And we have. It's the final lap of the race. We're right behind, right up his chuff. Getting ever closer to that gearbox of Francisco Nay 07. He decides to drive into me for some reason. He goes very deep on the brakes, and we're going to go swooping up the inside. Bit of tap from God knows who behind. Looks like Mr. Month has joined in March as they're tussling away for P2. We're going to have DRS, and we could have a final lap overtake to win the first race here. But of course, he's jumping all over the place. No one knows actually where he is. He could even be in the US for all we know at COTA, but I think we're going to get DRS as we run towards the line now. And he's there. He's all of a sudden just there. And I think we're going to get it by 3/10. So he must have jumped back again, luckily for us. And as you see, it's not going well for the Devastator. He's devastating his own race. So sad times for him. As we take the win in our first ranked sessions. Hopefully that should give us some good points. And now in our second one, we're in Austria. In the hills. In Austria. I think near Spielberg. The only place I know in Austria. As you get to the race, it is a fastest lap. It is pole position for this race by almost a second. So absolutely fantastic stuff as we move on to the grid start here. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. And his lights out, and away we go for the My World Austrian Grand Prix. And it's something great. We've already going side by side with effectively what is one of our two teammates. And we're going to try and hang around the outside, but he's got the speed on us. And now we're going to be side by side up the hill here against KB. All of us running the default livery because I assume we're all beginners. They put us in, I think, a similar rank lobby and keep it going. So we've got somebody going to send it down our inside. We're in the middle of a sandwich here, and we sort of had to concede, hitting from all sides. And we've been given a warning for a collision. I don't know why. He crashed into me. And we're ahead at this moment in time, but everyone is right behind us. We're leading the train down the hill now. As you see, we're going to corner. Everyone dives bomb me. I've been dived on an absolute treat by 3 cars, pushed off onto the gravel, and we've lost all momentum and speed possible. End of lap 1 now. We're right behind Asher in the blue and black car. Not blue and orange, so he's not one of our teammates. We're going up the inside of him. Great exit from the corner. We could try and get the move done into turn 1. And I think we'll get the move done as we climb up the hill into turn 1 and cut across the curve a little bit, but we'll get away with it just about. And now as we push on to catch up to the top 3. And you see, we've caught up to the end of lap 2, so it's taking us just a lap And you see a poor exit from the red car. And we are past him pretty much along the straight. And he could be looking for a way past up here, but he's going to go down around the outside. We're just going to about hold him off as he's still there, pushing me onto the grass almost. Literally squeezing me onto the grass as we're getting the slipstream from the dark blue car in front. We got DRS, we go up the hill, bit of slidey as well. But on the brakes, we should try and go up the inside. We're going to just about hold it, but we hit again from I don't know where. He's managed to switch back us for good measure. We have DRS as well. I don't know how. We both do. So big losing for that dark blue car. And we're going to go down into this corner. I think he's hit me a little bit as we go very deep in this corner. We're going to get the position just about. And you see we pushed on to catch up to, well, our similar livery teammate. But he's not our teammate. And we're right behind him on the final lap of the race. We're going to have DRS into this turn 2 or 3. And we're already alongside him. We go side by side. He's pushed me onto the grass. As we climb up the hill now. And he's come back across me again. And he comes back across me again. And somehow him crashing into me caused me to go into the left. I don't know what physics this is. And we got a penalty for cutting across that grass there, so for good measure. It was absolutely atrocious from him. And we came home in, I think, what was P5. I mean, that was ours to win. He completely crashed. And we're the only ones to get a penalty. How? Anyway, on to Monza. You see, it's another pole position here. 120.8. Not a bad lap for a one shot. That's going to put us on par for what isn't a wet qualifying. He's just crashing into the wall. Good stuff. So, yeah. Over a second clear at Monza. That is quite a gap. And we, big up and we in the red car. As we move on to the race. It's into conditions here at Monza. And we are going to be sliding about in what has already been a chaotic. We've now got 13 people here. As we go to 5 red lights. And it slides out, and away we go for this wet race. Pretty much everybody is running the blue and orange livery, so I will change that for next time. See, we're cutting across, and we're in the red as we go into turn 1. Seeing it very chaotic break zone as everybody, literally everybody, goes across. No one else took the corner as we just managed to slice our way through the carnage just by staying on the track. And see, we've now got Vackestone who's sliding about. He cuts across me. Luckily, no one's behind me. I'm tentative. Just don't want to overtake him as we go into the Della Roger chicane now. And we're sort of trying to go up his inside. He pushes me. That pushes me wide. We get another tap on the rear for good measure. We're onto the gravel. I cannot get a break here at all. Back onto the track here. And you see we're down into third. Devastator, who crashed into the wall earlier, has not had that a devastating race, to be fair. He's now up into second, so fair play to him. We're going to be right behind him already. Go through Lesmo 2. We're going to try and get a good run out of here as he's doing the shuffle back and forward. Great ghosting and connection he has. And now we're onto the back of him already. We could be looking, I don't know where he is. He could honestly be anywhere. But we're going to try and dive down the inside into Ascari. I mean, we sort of dived through him, not down the inside. We can both run onto the curb quite aggressively there. And now, you see, he's going all over the shop. And, he's just about lost the rear there, crashing into the wall. Sad times for him. See, on to the end of lap 2. So, again, just a few corners later. And Anwi's gone very, very deep into there. We're just going to about get round the corner. And we're going to be right onto the back of the red car. And we should be past. Easy as you like. As things stands. Up into P1. 2, well, we've only done 1 and a bit laps. Not even 1 on 1 sector. Well, the time we overtook him. And at the moment, we have the pace compared to everyone else as we shoot ourselves over the curbs. Another lovely slow-mo shot. But now, this is where the race took a turn. As into the braking zone, my screen goes black. And I cannot see a single thing. At all. It comes back alive, as you'll see, when I eventually come out of the pause menu. That's when my screen comes back to life. So when the screen went black, I sort of slowed down. And then I just pressed pause. I didn't want to crash into anyone. You see now we're right behind the red car. We've managed to catch back up to him on the final lap. We lost a lot of time when my screen went black. You see we're right behind him now as we come out of turn 1 through Curva Grande. We're right behind him already as we work our way towards the Della Roger. We could get the move done already before the corner. We could be looking for a way past him. Look at me looking down the inside. We're going to hold it back here, play the sensible game. I think he's gone a little bit too deep. He's going to go shoot across the curb, and we're going to have a much better run out of the Delaware game towards the first of the Lesmos and get the move done into Lesmo 1. And he's still trying to have a look around the outside, but I think we're going to solidify that P1 into the second Lesmo. Get a good run out of here towards Ascari. And that is exactly what we did. Built the gap up just by over a sector and a bit. And it's a P1. So a first, a fifth, and a first. Super happy. I mean, I could not be more basic with the blue and orange and the white outfit. But, you know, it is what it is. So hopefully everyone enjoyed that. A bit more of a different style of open lobby video. And we'll see you next time for SFR.